dawning of this very new beginning of life we have called the morning time. And it's very interesting when you start to realize that everything is a blessing, even the things that seem to try to gut you from inside out actually are a blessing. So I sit here just peacefully because I didn't realize the beauty of silence. I used to be so afraid of my own thoughts. I would constantly try to fill the void with music, talking, something, because I didn't want to feel what I felt. But one of the biggest things I've done in 2022, I'm teaching myself how to listen to a sad song, not take on the reality of the song as if it's my own, and to just take what I need to take from it and leave the rest. I finally learned that if you're offered something, only take what you need. Don't take too much. That's how there's an equal energy exchange being given. But if someone takes too much, that's when energy draining starts, okay? And this is where I just really started to notice it's okay to not know. You know, I like to know a lot of things, but sometimes just being is enough. Like my favorite time of being is at around 6 in the morning. The world is still waking up. People may be walking outside their homes with their mission for the day on their mind and things like that, but it's not so much. However, I'll say one of my favorite cities to live in is New York City. It's very beautiful here. It's like New York, when it says a city that never sleeps, I'm starting to get why they say that. Before I used to be like really pessimistic and negative thinking, like, oh my gosh, you know, something bad's gonna happen. And then when I was a child, I discovered Sex in the City, and people from the South would talk about, because I'm a Southerner, they would talk about the New York as if New York's a bad place. I wouldn't go to New York. And then I met someone from New York, and they were so sweet. They weren't into codependency, and they taught me what a healthy friendship was. And they were surprised that Southerners were much more, you know, harsher than what they were used to. Because, you know, the Southerners, the South is very sneaky. I'll tell you guys about the South after I tell you about, like, my experience with a beautiful New Yorker. She was one of the few people I could trust. However, I was afraid of the unknown, so I didn't want to be friends with her. I chose to be close and associated with people who would continually backstab me. So I continued getting backstabbed. And I had all these opportunities to just kind of, no, like for some reason I'm blessed to have experienced like so much fall stuff because like literally I now know the importance of the real thing. It's like it's something that you don't take for granted, like peace and quiet. And so I thought I wanted to have a life like Sex in the City, like Carrie, but then, you know, I was able to experience that in my own unique way. And I was just like, this feels miserable. So now I don't want to be like no one else but myself. Something so beautiful about just being myself. And and I'm in New York. A place I never thought I'd be able to be. I always wanted to go to California, just travel all around the world, but honestly, I feel so at home in NYC. New York is one of the best places to be, quite honestly. It really teaches me to get out of my comfort zone. So when I encounter individuals who are just stuck in time in New York City, I know they're not gonna last long. It's funny, the same people who said I wouldn't last long, they're the ones not lasting long. Now I'm not laughing because it's like, I wish ill will on you, but that's that karma. You know, if you live in New York City and you are like yourself and you're not letting the outside pressure of the world take you down, 9 times out of 10, you got a big heart. So New York is full of love. Of course, use discernment if you ever want to move here. There's people who want to act like they got a big heart and want to be shisty. That happens everywhere. It just moves faster in New York. So let's say, okay, the South is just like, it's not stuck in time anymore. But when I stayed in the South, it was stuck in time. It's like cycles of abuse would just keep continuing, and people would just be like oblivious to it. And when you try to like, wait, why is this happening? We don't have to keep doing this. You would just be targeted for abuse in the South because, it's as if, okay, let's think about it. If Father Saturn were here, Father Saturn would say, the South is not moving or changing, and people want that Southern hospitality, but they don't understand that's not Southern hospitality. That is warfare. You know how the South was able to start a war with the North? They kept acting like, oh my gosh, I'm trustworthy. I'll give you the shirt off my back. The South will fool a person with martyrdom. You have to be able to tell the difference between martyrdom and like a person who has healthy boundaries and is a giver. Anyone who's in the spirit of martyrdom will fuck you up. And that's, that was the energy of the South. I grew up in Greenville, North Carolina. It was very difficult. They wanted to be like the North, but they actually didn't know how to make their name on get their names on the map and shit like that. So a lot of people would say, I'm going to Raleigh, North Carolina. It's like Greenville, North Carolina wanted to be something it wasn't. So there was all this culture thrown into Greenville, North Carolina, but they didn't respect the culture. They just tried to throw something together so people would hopefully walk through Greenville, North Carolina and say, this is the perfect little town to do a show in, you know? But Greenville didn't know how to have itself stand out. So if you stood out in Greenville, you literally were bullied like nobody's business. Like, and it's these little small towns that no one talks about where the worst shit happens. See, it's less crime in NYC than it is in the South, and it's because people are highly more aware of it. In the South, it's crimes are done sneakily, and it's done by the people closest to you, the ones who seem like they just want to help you when you're in a pinch, but you don't even know that they use witchcraft on you so you could get into a pinch, especially in small little southern towns. Yep. So when I was blessed to come to NYC, it was a very scary time because I didn't understand why I've been homeless for so long after I paid off my karma of harming someone. And I was pregnant and I was wondering, why is it that, new life, oh, I'm starting to get it. New life, and it feels like everything's falling apart. I was blessed to be, I had a baby in my stomach. Watch one of my videos, Indigo in the house. Yeah, it's a badass chick. Yes, Indigo, like my ace boom boom.
and Lyric, her older sister, y'all. So I got two baby girls. Lyric is like, she just be vibing. Lyrics vibe. My girls is like that. And I have PTSD from severe narcissistic abuse with their fathers that I have to heal. I've had a lot of narcissistic abuse from just people in general. So dealing with narcissists on a daily basis is difficult in the South though, because Tom didn't want to move still, want to move past stillness. You would just keep getting narcissistically abused, like continuously. And it's kind of stuff where someone would say, you have a mental illness, but the reality is, like, I'm getting narcissistically abused. And if I try to tell somebody about it, they gonna feel slighted and call me crazy. Like, I told a bunch of people about the abuse I was experiencing, and a lot of people took a blind eye to it. They just was like, well, I'm not gonna help you, because if I tell someone about your situation, it's gonna get attention drawn to me and what's going on in my house, and I got a lot to lose. So, like, when I saw Sex in the City, I saw the clothes. I saw someone who was expressing how she felt via writing, and she was being well received. She had her three friends. Everybody was different. Samantha, who your favorite like Sex in the City character, if you do got one though? I thought I wanted a Mr. Big, and I quote unquote got a Mr. Big or something like that in my version of it. And I finally got to the point, nah, I'm good. I don't want that. Like, honestly, I'm all about peace and love. Like, my ideal romance is like plants. Like plants. You take the time to nurture and grow plants. You plant the seeds, right? And you give them love, and you tell your plants, I love you. Thank you for being in my life. By the way, I love y'all, and thank you for being in my life. Getting to know your plants. Like, my plants got a cat-like personality, y'all. I love my plants. I do not know what the two beautiful babies are called, but I do know that I can identify a cactus. And it's okay for me not to be able to identify the plants, but if you can identify, if you know what it is, let me know. In fact, I just might go back to the store and ask the dude, like, what's this plant called, bro? But my ideal romance is like a plant. Not something that comes in fast, no. Give me a plant like romance. I used to say I want to romance like a snail or a turtle, but nah. That's not my speed. Like a plant. Think about, I'm seeing airplanes all the time, y'all. I be like thinking. I be thinking about a lot of stuff. Like, how if you have a green thumb, you start preparing your garden, when it's best for the plant and things like that, right? And people they may not actually see it, but when springtime comes, people love spring. It's this newness. And it is definitely springtime because there's leaves on the trees. Now, I remember a couple of days ago, the leaves was looking white, and a lot of people don't even notice the fact that the color of leaves change, like literally as spring. So if you adapt in tune to like, the Green Thumb Society, you'll understand that while some may say, I don't see what's happening underground, let me dig the seed up. Like, it's like manifesting. Growing plants is like the art of manifestation. If you're like, I don't see that the plant's growing, I don't see that roots are taking place, I don't see that the water is actually, um, giving it that love and attention, so I'm gonna overwater it, or I'm just gonna keep digging the seed up, or I'm just gonna leave it be. Like, you don't really realize that you're literally killing your plant, aka your manifestation, right? So when you kind of accept, like, when when summer comes, it maybe have been 3 months to grow a plant, but it's not about, yeah, I can plant a whole bunch of plants. It's about nurturing and loving that one plant. Now, you got a lot of self love when you are able to maintain a garden of your own with multiple different aspects of plants. That's why do not take for granted the farmers. That's why they got the former almanac. The former almanac, if you can understand it, and it's easy to understand too. It literally, there a former is in tune with the cycles of the earth. That's why a lot of people who work on farms, they get paid a lot. Those who have high quality food, like, their family set, things like that, because they understand, like, yeah, this hard work now, but come summertime, I ain't gonna be like, I'm gonna be cool. You supposed to really do all your manifesting in springtime, like, literally. And, like, in spring, do spring things. In summer, celebrate. Come autumn, you supposed to do it like that. When winter time comes, you release what you don't need so that you can not be like during springtime manifesting shit that's gonna hurt you. See, a lot of people lose their life force because they be manifesting shit that go against what they stand for. But lack of self-awareness tells you, I want that thing because I like it. Just because you like it don't mean it's for you. I think back to that my exes. I liked them, but I learned self-love from not getting any love from them. So you want to understand the cycles, the seasons of the cycles, okay? Honor your cycles as you honor Mother Gaia. Because when Mother Gaia speaks, listen, all right? But it brings me back to narcissistic abuse. You want to heal from narcissistic abuse? Honor the cycles of Earth. People may say, well, you can heal from narcissistic abuse like that. Well, yeah. Like, it's springtime. The hard work's been done. I'm planting a seed. And I'm taking the time to grow with it. Like, literally, you don't even have to manifest a lot. You can just simply say, yo, I would like to manifest love and peace. Don't be specific about it. Just literally say, I want to manifest love and peace. And literally, you'll be led. Everything that's love and peace and the life that you'll be blessed with will be like by far anything you could imagine. Because if you put expectations on that manifestation, like, you may say, I want a house like this and that. And it's not that you can't get the house, you can get the house, but at the end of the day, do you know what come with that house? You want to know what's coming with your manifestation, like, not like micromanaging it, but let's say you saying, I want that person life over there. That person look good. That person seem like they got everything working for them. No, they don't. And I'm not saying that from a place of like judgment, but no, we all so beautiful. Like, what makes us beautiful is that we ain't perfect, man. Like, some of the realest, dopest people I done met. Like, they may talk gutter about some shit, but like, at least you know it's some real shit when you talk to them. The ones you need to be mindful of is like, Oh my gosh, how are you doing? I hope all is well. All right. Okay. Uh-huh. They'll go right behind you. Did you see what they did today? And I looked at them like, do you know what you got on today? And all they did, they was just smiling like a fool. And the thing is, the people were just simply jealous of your clothes. And then when people see the way you rock your shit, they like, God damn. Yo, you a fashion icon. Take, for instance, Rihanna. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so hot, so hot, so hot, so hot, so hot. Yo, I'm gonna listen to some music. But like, I'm so blessed to be in NYC with my plants and just, enjoying this phase of planting seeds. I'm gonna also tell you guys, like when you plant seeds in the spring, you know, it may you won't be doing the hard part, like the hard work, you know what I mean? Planting the seeds, taking your time and stuff like that. And it may seem like, where is this going? Just stop saying, where is this going? Just be in the moment. But I'll be honest with you, when you plant the seeds of manifestation, that shit can be like, oh shit. Like, especially after we just got out of winter time, right? You done lost so much. Springtime is considered new life because, you starting to discover faith and hope after a tower moment, man. Winter time is like a tower moment because basically everything that doesn't serve you is leaving you, whether you want it or not. You could try to hold on to it forever, but you're going to lose it worse. So that's why when wintertime come, let that shit go. Springtime come. If the only thing that gets you up in the morning is seeing, the sky change, because slow down, look at the sky. Sometimes we think it's just a blank white sky. No, the sky has it's the greatest artist you'll ever meet. I remember riding on the highway in Raleigh, North Carolina. Got some of the most beautifulest sunsets. I went to the Art Institute of Raleigh, North Carolina, in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I lived in Raleigh at the time. My school was in Durham, North Carolina. And I love riding to and from school. I love driving on the highway. Because there was this bridge I would ride under. And I always noticed every day the sky had a different look to it, different colors. Sometimes it was peachy pink, sometimes it was miraculous purple, sometimes it was blues I never knew existed. So sometimes it seems the sky looks monotonous, but no, it's just a different aspect of blue, a different aspect of white. In fact, the sky is the reason we have paint. So if you a painter, thank the sky when you paint. Because think about it. We look at a blank canvas and we say, what we gonna put on this canvas? How about just create? The sky, uses what it has to make its art. The sky is the art because it knows its tools. Like, I met this badass artist in Harlem. Now, he was really getting out there, foot to pavement, like real shit, foot to pavement type shit. And he had his art. And he had told me people stole his art. And so he would just keep paying. And I ain't never seen an artist like him, like showing up in public with their art on a busy street. And people just like, nah, Really, they was saying, I ain't got enough money to afford your painting. Now, for you to still have enough faith to advertise your stuff like that, You got to think about it. Like, yo, I really got to believe in my art. Cause some of us feel the only way, if we're painters, the only way our art can be shown is if we're in a museum or something like that. Art, paint likes fresh air. So I ain't never seen nothing like that before. And like his soul so beautiful. And like it was so real talking to him. Like having a real conversation in New York is a gift. And you may say it's New York. It's the real real. Just cause somebody in a place of real don't mean they real. Like real shit though. New York is one of the bestest places to be, broski. Like, I swear to y'all, this is home, man. They got some of the prettiest lakes here in New York City. So, I'm getting together, like, creating something so we can start cleaning up trash in NYC. I just got to have all the paperwork and stuff, like correct and things like that. But even without the paperwork, I don't care if this take 12 years to put out. I'm cool with that. I'm just gonna be cleaning up trash around the city. Cause like Mother Gaia, we gotta take care of Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia got a message, but Mother Gaia, this is our home, bro. I see people littering on Mother Gaia because they feel like trash. It's like after trying to beat up on a human takes their stress out on Mother Gaia. They don't take care of the home they blessed with. They don't appreciate the money they have. Then the food they have, they don't even appreciate those who took the time to grow it. Like you really got to take into consideration, like how we treat people matters, yo. But most of all, how we treat Mother Gaia is what determines what we have or don't have. If you litter, let's say you found a food, your favorite food you like, and you may say it's just so good after I buy it, I just gotta eat it. And I don't even be thinking twice about what I be doing with the paper, the wrapping. Like it ain't no big deal. I just threw a wrapping on the floor. Like I just got so in the moment enjoying that snack, I ain't taking into consideration. But these be the main ones they can't afford shit. If you can't slow down and pick up find a trash can or put the trash in your bag or your purse, you wonder why you can't afford shit. And even if you got money, but you litter, you wondering why you lonely. If you up here gentrifying areas and shit, putting unnecessary pressure on Mother Gaia with construction over and over, and you wondering why you eyeballs need eyeballs in debt, and you basically building after building to pay off people that you owe money to, but you got the public thinking, well, that's just some rich people shit, building another building. No, one building is enough. Shit, that's why mom and pop stores are targeted, because they know how to bring in the customers that corporate businesses want and shit. Corporate businesses want loyal customers, because the people that normally sue the corporate businesses, the ones that's did their research for a long time, they'll see that a corporate business is in competition with another one, mostly a mom and pop shop. And so the competition, the corporate competition, the building company that's in competition will think ain't nobody from another corporate LLC copying us, getting our information. They don't be knowing that they be having ops from other places, from other businesses working for them for years. Like these people dedicated to destroying they competition. And the fact that you can't work for a mom and pop shop, they'll be so dumb targeting mom and pop shop, not understanding they got an enemy working for them. And it be somebody who know, like it could be the fucking janitor, yo. The fucking janitor know how to get information and be able to get whole access to records and expose corporate businesses. But corporate businesses be so focused on that mom and pop shop shit, they be like, yo, 3030 angel number is gonna be very important too. So that's why when Martin Luther King Jr. used to say, don't support businesses that are willing to harm you by basically emotionally manipulating you. Basically, they use a whole lot of advertisement. If in this time a person is experiencing grief from PTSD, we gonna make a product that at the same time triggers their PTSD, but has them think, oh shit, I feel better with this. So a lot of products are created to have PTSD consistently being triggered, okay? AKA stress. So you'll naturally go to it and think, oh shit, I'm gonna feel better, but you really just developing a crutch and codependency on something. This is how a lot of corporate businesses have been able to keep functioning. Like real shit. Y'all want to know what's up? You want to know who to invest into when it comes to the stock market? It's not these damn corporate places. Like, if think about it, if they got so much goddamn money, they don't need you to buy into their shit. Y'all. But anywho, I'll just if you caught that and you up on game, you up on game. But yo, Mother Gaia got a message. Um y'all ever heard of masked wolf? What you know about rolling down in the deep when when your brain goes numb and they call it mental freeze. Yo, Masked Wolf, he posted something. He said, where should I travel? Like do a concert. And I said, wherever you want to go. But like, bro, like this is a moment where hold the phone. Like I got a phone with data, and yo, I'm gonna like let y'all hear the Masked Wolf song that changed my life. Like music, I love music, just like music. Y'all got it for something. Like not just to find a phone, but I got it for a reason. So I got it for a reason. Okay, I know why I got up, y'all. I'm getting like, ooh, I got strawberries. Yo, strawberries for breakfast. Yes, lit. Okay, I want y'all to hear. It's 6:45 a.m. where I'm at, Broski. But I want y'all to hear this song by Masked Wolf. I was staying in a shelter in Manhattan, and I had a whole bunch of envious and jealous people making my life a living hell. Masked Wolf, astronaut in the ocean. Yeah, just vibe with me. Like this morning for me. Like I just be chilling.
Showing results for Masked Wolf.
Yeah, I just be chilling, yo. I don't be doing no drama. We gonna really get this lit in here. Cause like this ain't the day to be.
It's a litty morning. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call it mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Like, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call it mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. Yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D. Don't believe in T-H-O-T. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Gotta make up my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in the drought. No flow rain was pouring down. See that pain was all around. See my mode was kinda loud. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel myself. I kill everything like this bird. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work. Even if I don't get paid for progression, I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put this shit in a frame, but I know I don't play. Everything that I say, man, I see you deflate. Let me elevate, kiss and a break. Have you walking on the plane? Like old hands together, God, let me pray. I've been going right around, going to relay. Passing the call, back come on, swimming in a pool, can't do my when a pizza, it's a piece of mama, pizza side, keep the beats between the lines. My rhymes inclined to break your spine. They say that I'm so fine. You could never match my pride. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call it mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call it mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Now, my favorite song though.
Is this the question?
This is the song. Don't sleep on this.
Yeah, I got it.
Don't sleep on this song. Might be the worst thing you ever did. This is the song you don't fuck with.
Your contact is in safe house. Cool on.
Hey, there's someone I want you to meet.
Pull up from my head when I go to sleep. Toast to the reaper when he come for. I'm good, walking on the razor's edge. I'm good, living like I'm already dead. Pull up from my head when I go to sleep. Toast to the reaper when he come for. I'm good, walking on the razor's edge. I'm good, living like I'm already dead.
I don't have drawbacks, but when I draw that, yes, we can fall that. Living on the edge like, I just might take flight to see where I fall at. I'm in great danger, living with the dead on a razor's edge. I'm used to the threats, I'm used to the stress, getting used to the mind, feeling so complex. I'm a one-man army, don't push me in this fight, alarming. Have you ever woken up to the fact that it's all bombarded? Every little bit of your words are too charming. Hit up with a sleeper, while a grim reaper, trying to take a peeper. What's inside my mind, can't keep up. I value so much, I'm in the ether. Peace up.
Pull up from my head when I go to sleep. Toast to the reaper when he come for. I'm good, walking on a razor's edge. I'm good, living like I'm already dead. Pull up from my head when I go to sleep. Toast to the reaper when he come for. I'm good, walking on a razor's edge. I'm good, living like I'm already dead.
Close to the cut, Gillette. Everything I do on a razor's edge. What I'm trying to say is that I'm close to the wound. I'm in this bitch, like we talking about a wound. As soon as the clock hits 12 by draw, walk so hard, I ain't got by law. That sheriff badge means nothing. Me mugging, who frontin', led from the chimney, keep dumping. Ain't nobody looking up at me and never bleed the grim reaper trying to be my enemy. But let them see that I won't fade. I'm opening up this here, a close case. So let me keep it brief. I'm in the deep, at least got found some peace. I keep searching. I wanna trust a slide from these servants. Live by the gun, I'll die for that murder.
Pull up from my head when I go to sleep. Toast to the reaper when he come for. I'm good, walking on a razor's edge. I'm good, living like I'm already dead. Pull up from my head when I go to sleep. Toast to the reaper when he come for. I'm good, walking on a razor's edge. I'm good, living like I'm already dead.
Yo, that song though. Well, like real shit. This song here
Grab something on your back.
saved my life.
This song here saved my life, y'all. I hate.
This year I won't be a minute. Separate friends from my enemies. Burn out all my house and curse out my father repeatedly. Guess you get like to me, but I know that you just never believe. Yeah. People will hate. Niggas never want to see you be great. Look at me now, I know I'm on the way to my teachers and training. All that I can say, is okay. Y'all hear me now. Y'all hear me now. Okay. Y'all hear me now. Y'all hear me now.
First in the game like a newborn baby.
I put that on her. Never really noticed it getting older. Everybody really got their own image. Say they wanna see you winning, then they go dismiss you. Give me now, I look down on my head. And as I come to the love, you pay. Take all my money, all my credits, and all that bullshit, I won't be a worry. You and that party, I rather come. Nobody made me shit no more. Who did it happen, that's how they do me. I know that I am trying to see me. Okay. Y'all hear me now. Y'all hear me now.
They go both ways. Never trust a nigga that can look you in the face.
Say you happy for me, but I know you tell lies. Got them looking like Jordan when they all cry. Showed them the plan, but they don't look. I remember selling drinks just to buy my books. I remember writing hooks just to pass time. Little bit of niggas know it was the last time. Never see me trying to for. See it for the bitches like I'm hype on. Lord, if I want, I can say ignore. Every time I put me ringing, they be doing favors. Reading the text like what you doing lately. I'm at work, and I don't really think I'm coming home soon. Really can't explain, but I showed you. This is what I owe you. Really got I got damn things for everybody that told me to rap or sing. I'm up right now. Never referee on the tracks right now. I know she mad for me, that's right now. Everything changed. It's not the same. I like it. Still going back now. Really in my background. Hell yeah, the boys. Everybody looking. Still a young kid from Brooklyn. Okay. Y'all hear me?
But y'all, this is my song. Familiar, Nicki Minaj.
Showing results for Trey songs.
This song right here. No, we talking about now. Nicki Minaj. Familiar.
Showing results for Nicki Minaj.
Yo. Hold on. I'm gonna listen to him familiar. Come on, familiar.
Look, they gave a bitch 2 options, stripping the loose. Used to dance in the club right across from my school. I said dance, not fuck, don't get it confused. Had to set the record straight cause bitches love to assume. Mama couldn't give it to me, had to get it in shoes. Lord only knows how I got it in shoes. I was covered in dollars, now I'm dripping in juice. A bitch played with my money, but it's spitting my food. Bitches hating my guts, now they said it was cool. Went from making to the savages to making the news. I started speaking my mind and triple my views. Real bitch, only thing fake is the boobs. Get money, go hard, you motherfucking right. Never been a fraud in my motherfucking life. Get money, go hard, motherfucking right. Stun on these bitches out of motherfucking spite. Ain't no running up on me, went for nothing to glory. I ain't telling you how to do it, I'm just telling my story. I don't hang with these bitches cause these bitches be corny. And I got enough balls, yeah, I gotta support me. I went from rags to riches, went from wigs to lit, nigga. Only person in my family see 6 figures. The pressure on your shoulders, feel like boulders. But you gotta make sure that everybody's straight. Bitches stab you in your back while they smiling in your face. Talking crazy on your name, trying not to get your case. I waited my whole life just to shit on niggas. Climb to the top floor, fucking spit on niggas. And I was just trying to chill and make changes. Telling all these old bitches they in danger. They want my hip with bitches in the shade. That's what I call a fucking restrainer. Who gon' run up on who
And do what?
I think I got
Hope you screwed up.
I can't hear the bar, is you nuts? I don't want your punk ass man, I'm too tough. I'm the one that's killing shit, hands down. If you got a problem, when you
Say it now.
cause I don't wanna
I don't wanna hear no sweet disses. Especially not from all you weak bitches.
I'm on go like, I don't see the stoplight. I'm stepping out every day, all night. So if it's all love,
Show me love.
cause we ain't on the bitch.
What it sound like?
It's time give it up, nigga. Please, go. It's time pulling up. Just cause I've been on the road, don't mean I've been number one. phone for her neck. Yes, say I'm too ratchet, just say ass why. I tried it with the phone and I
Badass child.
sipping once and I'm trying that now. Cardi B, no speed, with a bad step. And I said we gon' win.
Hold me down 9 times, but I get up 10.
Put myself to the mirror, I said we gon' win.
Hold me down 9 times, but I get up 10.
Myself in the mirror, I said
We gon' win. Hold me down 9 times, but I get up 10. Family, Nicki Minaj.
Showing results for Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, gotta slow down. SpiderMan, familiar song.
Showing results for Nicki Minaj.
That's not it. Okay. What's Up Danger? Song, SpiderMan. This song.
Showing results for Nicki Minaj.
Nah, I'm cool. What's Up Danger? SpiderMan.
Showing results for Nicki Minaj.
Nah, I'm good. What's Up Danger?
Showing results for Nicki Minaj.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm not in a Nicki Minaj mood. But since, why not?
You ready, B?
Why not?
All I need is sight to stay. It's me, you're my girlfriend. You're my girlfriend.
I got it.
Affiliates, nigga. Pay attention, bitch. See, I know you used to this, Jeremy.
Alright.
DJ Highlight, usual suspect, right?
And I'm doing wood
Girl,
tricks.
feels so good
I
on
get on my
right
broom
now.
and I fly away.
Y'all niggas gotta step your way up. Let's go, niggas. Since I'm running the streets and all that, right? It's only right up
That's just what we do, right? Mental stimulation.
Son, where'd you find this? Southside Jamaica, Queens. Bitches at work premiere. Young Money's on. Big Daddy's on. Nicki the Ninja. AKA. Rap bitches step the game up. I'm flat talking.
Yo.
I'm letting my sister get it down.
Alright.
I'll be paying attention. Let's get up.
Motherfucking old school. I'm a notebook with the 12 toes. That bitch is already for spanking kings. That wolf was flying up frisbee. Even that goes. Familiar. Nicki Minaj.
Showing results for Familiar.
This is my house, it made it personal. It's all trouble when they go too far. Nobody fucks with my familia. Father, put your blessings so. You told them crazy and they lose control. It's all trouble when they go too far. Nobody mess with my familia. It's always trouble when they go too far. Nobody fucks with my familia. Father, give you blessings. You talking crazy, I may lose control. It's always trouble when they go too far. Nobody fucks with my familia.
Nobody pop off, nobody get hurt. Nobody scream, it will probably get worse. No, you curse, this is my turf. kill it, I'ma torture it first. But you about to leave a prayer for my creature. I am a tiger faster than a cheetah. When you can tell my be real. When you can tell my be real. When you can tell my be real. When you can tell my be real.
Father, Father, unforgive my boy. This is my house and make it personal. It's all trouble when they go too far. Nobody comes in my familia. Father, put your blessings slow. It's all crazy, I make lose control. It's all trouble when they go too far. Nobody comes in my familia. I'm on the edge. Don't pull up on me. You pay the price. Unless you wanna roll.
When you were dead, like for real.
Children's allergies don't have to be scary. Children's flow day sentiment.
Kilometers, 2,000 surrounding us. Travel 2,000 kilometers to hang out with us.
What's up, Danger? What's up, Danger? Makes it that more marvelous. Keep down. I like it. Turn me on. Don't be a stranger. Like chances that I can lose. I like it all on the edge just like you. I like tall builds so I can leap off of it. I go hard with it no matter how dark it is. I'm always asking where did I go wrong? What's up, Danger? I'm knocking at your door, and I don't really care if you ain't done wrong. What's up, Danger? Don't be a stranger. That I can't see yet. Swimming with sharks when they feet there, cause I like high chances that I can't lose. I like it all on the edge just like you. I like tall, but I swap me off for them. I go hard with it no matter how dark it is. If I'm crazy, I'm on my own. If I'm waiting, it's on my phone. If I'm real lazy, just ignore my tone. Cause I'm always gonna answer when you call my phone. Like, what's up, Danger? What's up? Let's talk. You wanna talk? Let's talk. Can't stop it now! I said I got you now! I'm right here at your door. I won't leave. I want more. What's up, Danger? What's up, Danger? I said I got you now. What's up, Danger? What's up?
Listen to Chill Hop with your screen locked and study uninterrupted. Try our student plan.
sir. I'm shooting website worldwide. Man, had all the way too young. When they say ruthless things, you better just fix your posture. And everyone needs this theme song. So you ain't a chance, boy. What you think? I'm doing everything but the kitchen sink. I wanna be feeling in a neighborhood. I tell all the little grannies when I sit there, anything you come on, punch it in. All ugly like I run first hard again. Please let my monologue and argue. I'm like, try to start a fire. Try to start a fire. Try to start a fucking fire. So I can see him go. There he go. It's a play. It's a do it for. Let it fall. Let me know if you got that action. Deal with. Let me know. Come on through. Come on through. Let me I don't need no super suit. I'm in it. Don't be a hero. Turn the fun and walk away. Hood here trying to start a fire.
Who in here trying to start a riot? Who in here trying to start a riot?
Every day is like a sticky situation where evil's looking for a chance. And I know it's true. We got a fire in our hands. We're singing
Coming through with my crew like a flag. I don't need no super suit. I'm in it.
you better just fix your posture. And everyone needs this theme song. So
Hood here trying to start a fire.
don't get it twisted. This rap shit is mine. Motherfucker. Fuck it. Yeah. Fuck what you heard. It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. X gon' give it to you. Fuck wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, open up the door. It's real. The non-stop pop, stay the still. I'm no hard getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I make the motherfucker wonder if you did. Damn right, and I do it again. Yeah, I am right, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. No matter how many counts I break bread with, I break who you sending me. You motherfucker never gonna know what your life saved. Bitch, that's for the life day. Rip it down, like a nigga said freeze. I won't be the one ending up on his knees, bitch, please. But the only thing you can't do came out to play. Stay out my way, motherfucker. Gonna fuck, do we gonna fall? Do we let it pop? No, let it go. Next gon' give it to ya. We gon' give it to ya. Next gon' give it to ya. We gon' give it to ya. But we gonna fuck, do we gonna fall? Do we let it pop? No, let it go. Next gon' give it to ya. We gon' give it to ya. Next gon' give it to ya. We gon' give it. They ain't never gave nothing to me. But every time I turn around, cats got their heads out, wanting something from me. I ain't got it, so you can't get it. Just leave it at that, 'cause I ain't with it. Hit it with full strength. I'm a dead nigga, so I face the world like a girl. You against me against you. Whatever, nigga, fuck you gon' do? I'm a war ready sheep clothing. Only nigga that you know can chill. Come back and get the streets open. I've been doing this for 19 years. Niggas wanna fight me, fight these kids. I put in work, it's all for kids. These cats just forgot what work is. They don't know who we be. They don't know who they see. Niggas, we gonna fuck, we gonna roll. We let it pop, don't let it go.
X gon' give it to you. We gon' give it to you. We gon' give it to you. We gon' give it to you. Gon' give it to you. Gon' give it to you.
Hey yo, where my niggas at? I know I got them down and the niggas getting love and they give it back. Too much for too long. Don't give up, you're too strong. Love to the wild, wild buddies. Shout out to niggas that got it. And it ain't even about the dough. It's about getting down. What you stand for, yo? For real, we gonna rock. Then we gonna go. Then we let it pop. Don't let it go. Let's go give it to ya. We gon' give it to ya. In the name of Jesus. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rises against me judgment thou shalt condemn. Lord, give me a sign. For this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. And the righteousness is of me, said the Lord. Amen. Lord, give me a sign. So you need to talk to you guys. The last time we talked, the walk has been on. Now I know you haven't met me, but I feel like I'm alone. I'm a big boy now, but I'm still not grown. And I'm still going through it. Pain in the hurt. Smoking up trouble like rain in the dirt. And I know only I can stop the pain. Just to mention I'm a savior pain. In the name of Jesus. Devil, I rebuke you for what I don't do. And trying to make me do what I used to with all that stuff straight here. Once in my life, I will have no fear. Oh no, no pain from the light to the dark. I will show no shame, spirit right from the heart. Right from the start. You held me down and made nothing that can calm me now.
Lord, give me a sign.
Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what I'm gonna find. It's all the time. Show me how to teach your mind. Show me how to reach your mind.
Lord, give me a sign.
Show me what I got to do to bring it closer to you. Cause I'ma go through whatever you want me to.
Lord, give me a sign.
Please show me
Something.
that's okay.
Cause I'm gonna be fretting.
Be the one that keeps track of the one thing. Captain your own mind, reading from the board. Running with the word, cuts like a sword. Spoken word is stronger than the strongest. Now carry your whole world, I'm strong. With the trial and tribulation, you never let us down. Jesus, I know you're here with us now.
Jesus.
I know you're still with us now. Keep it real with us now. I wanna feel, show me how. Please let me take your hand. God be my whole soul, but stay right beside me. The devil trying to find me. I need to pull up. I take that back. Protect me and get me.
Lord, give me a sign.
Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what I'm gonna find. It's all the time. Show me how to teach your mind. Show me how to reach your mind.
Lord, give me a sign.
Show me what I got to do to bring me closer to you. Cause I'ma go through
Whatever you want me to.
just let me know what to do.
Lord, give me a sign.
I'm gonna get me cause I try. I won't get until I die. I'm gonna make it wrong right. Make it through the darkest night. In the morning comes you'll see it. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Lord, give me a sign. For this is the heritage of the servant of the Lord. In the name of Jesus. Lord, give me a sign. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what I'm gonna find. The stakes have never been higher, so that people can always say. There is nothing I'm not prepared to do. FX is still all new Wednesdays on FX. Stream on Hulu. See, to live, to suffer, to survive, that's to find meaning in the suffering. You're gonna slip, can't get up, you're gonna slip, can't get up, you're gonna slip, I gotta get up, back so my feet so I can tear it. You're gonna slip, I can't get up, you're gonna slip, I can't get up, you're gonna slip, I gotta get up, back so my feet so I can tear it. I've been through bad different phases, like mazes, to find my way. And now I know that happy days and not walk away. If I'm strong enough, I'll live long enough to see my day. Doing something more, something with the time and faith. I know because I've been there, now I'm in there. Sit back and look at what it took for me to get there. First came the ball, the drama with my mama. She got on to fly, so I split and said that I'll be there. See, it doesn't need much to succeed. Strapped with mad greed, a heart that doesn't bleed. I'm ready for the world, or at least I thought I was. Back in when I caught a buzz, thinking about how short I was. Going too fast, I wouldn't laugh, so I couldn't trail. Through holding in the tooth, prepared like a jail. They put me in a situation forcing me to be a man. When I was just under the stable, I was helping hand. Damn, wasn't my fault for selling my name. Make a father leave his first kid at 7 for my first bid. Back on the scene at 14, with the skin, thinking cold.
Nipsey Hussle.
Showing results for Nipsey Hussle.
Be all of who you are. Expand your universe.
Where we at, Nip? Man, we in Tulum at the Mayan ruins. Just climbed off the mountain, the pyramid, got to the top. Seen the whole jungle. Shooting videos, got videos.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' get it. No kidding. Breaking down the switch in front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a go killer. Gotta keep the devil in his hole, nigga. But you know how it go, nigga. I'm front line every time it's on, nigga. 100 proof flow. Running, shoot, pro. No 58 drop. Playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got small and everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, Jewish like yo. Russell, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Fruit can cool, smoking Cubans on the boat. It's not that Tulum, just to smoke. Look, listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the blue ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm in very burning to y'all niggas living. They tell me I'm just on the deal, you like confused. It's like that weirdo rap, you know, I'm a urban legend. South Central and the third section. West side, Kirk, Justice. Evidence of a divine presence. Blessings. And the other times I see records. You gotta hell, you gotta use the effort. Stress. You open the Mojave Desert and left me. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip. Straighten out my jewelry on my face dressing. Well known, been up in jail calls. Got the champagne bottle from Rico, still t-shirts. Whatever nigga, play the chestnut checkers. Nigga 38 special for you clever niggas. See, bro, you ain't living down by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Fuck over there in your CD4. Almost forgot what I was doing. Almost forgot what I was doing. I've been driving, I've been smoking. Almost forgot what I was doing. Almost forgot what I was drinking. What the hell have I been thinking? Now I'm just riding through the city. And ain't nobody rolling with me. And ain't no problem gonna get it. It's true. Riding around smoking myself. Don't you know I do it so well? Now the signs are on my head. Rolling solo dolo, it's a trip. Hey, almost forgot what I was doing. And I've been driving, I've been smoking. Almost forgot what I was doing. What the hell have I been thinking? For my section, for my protection. Who will die next? Ain't trying to get legend. Riding by myself, time for some reflection. I feel like a young boss, that's thanks for his blessings. I can't even lie, I ain't even flexing. Black fucking black man, no ain't trying to stretch us. I ain't trying to preach, I ain't trying to lecture.
When you make your first million, you gon' feel impression.
New Dove Body Love Lotions locks in 9 times more moisture for softer, smoother skin.
Pull up in my case. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Time to throw away. Hustle the other way. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way. I took control of things. Pulling the still away. And if you better my trend, I make you my protege. Crossing that social race. Niggas don't know the days. Take you in back of the bills. Make you explode rage. Take you across the tracks. Make you explode face. Now you official now. But you got a soul to say. I just been cooking that milk. I'm about to drop in the fuel. Think if I call it the great, people gon' call it the truth. Ain't really trip on the credit. I just paid all of my bills. I just respected the game. Got my name all in the news. Triple on all of my moves. Put me on this, got a lot more to do. Remember I came in this bitch. Fresh out the camera. Nothing to lose. No. What I got you. But I don't lose you for nothing. No, not at all. You. But mama, you real. That deal.
Ali.
Showing results for Leah.
If your girl only knew that you was trying to get with me. If your girl only knew that you was kissing her to talk to me, she would probably leave you alone, cause you got another. You knew that she was gone. She wouldn't have to worry. If your girl only knew that I don't want to kick it with you. If your girl could only see how you be calling me, getting fresh with me, she probably leave you alone, cause you got another. She wouldn't have to worry. She crazy good with you, but I won't be the one thing no for her. It ain't easy, you know, baby. I won't be the one thing no for her. It ain't easy, you probably need you alone, cause you out in another. my type of people.
Police, that station at the knees, and they do drive-bys like up and down the thighs. And there's a car chase going on at the base, keep a vest on my chest. I'm sitting in my room as I'm looking out the face.
I'll pass. Well, let's go ahead and end that damn session. Wow. I'm ready. I'm up. You know, it's a good day. Whatever gets you motivated to get the day started, do it. Hasta la vista, baby.